3, 2, 1, let go. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. No losses, just upgrading my lessons, made blessings. I turned that into money. They got
Well, good morning, superstars. So I start off my morning by having tea. So I fill up my water jug to place it in the microwave for 3 minutes. You do have the option of choosing to boil, but I choose to microwave. So I take my Teami Skinny. It is a loose leaf tea, so I use a spoon, and I take about that much, about a spoonful of the loose leaves, and I place it into my Teami cup. Next, I take the hot water from the microwave. Again, you do have the option of boiling, and I place it into my Teami cup. Now, the tea cup does come with a strainer, so none of that loose leaf will get in your mouth, because who wants loose leaves in their mouth? We just want the liquid, the good stuff. So you screw on your top, and there you have it, your tea.
PSA, Teami Tea is not a magic potion, okay? You're still gonna have to eat healthy, still going to have to exercise, still gonna have to live a just vetted healthy lifestyle in order to get the best results from this tea, okay? What it will do is give you energy, suppress your hunger, increase your metabolism, and remove all them harmful built up toxins from the pasta, the cakes, the rice, the ice cream, all out of your system, okay? It's going to just reboot your body. That's what a detox does. It just reboots your body, okay? And we all can use a little reboot sometimes, okay? I like that word, reboot.
So for breakfast, I'm having oatmeal. I have the Quaker Oats. It comes in lower sugar, and it comes in a variety pack. I have half a banana, some cinnamon, and this Triology. It's flax, chia, and hemp seeds. So you take a pack of oatmeal and you add some water to it, about that much, and you put it in your microwave for 2 minutes. Then you're going to take it out the microwave and you're going to place your toppings in there. You just cut half of the banana, not the whole thing. That's way too much sugar. You add in the cinnamon and the Triology, and that's what breakfast looks like. Next, we're going to be cleaning our chicken. So you don't know where your chicken came from or what it's been through before it got to your house, so it's very vital that you clean your chicken. So I'm using vinegar to clean my chicken. I'm sorry, guys, I do not measure it, so don't ask. I just eyeball it. So I pour the vinegar in. I also add in this orange marinade. Yes, I did lose the top of it, so we cover it with a plastic bag. Please don't judge. Also, I sprinkle not even sprinkle, I pour salt in, okay, guys? I go heavy with the salt. And I also drop that lemon blend. You can use a freshly squeezed lemon, but your girl is lazy in the kitchen, okay? So you just mix that up with your fingers and you let that sit. So you see all that yellow gunk in there in the chicken? That's just chicken fat. And I'm going to show you how to remove that off of your chicken, okay? So no worries. So after your chicken has been sitting there for about like 20-30 minutes, you pour it out and you rinse out the chicken, and that's how your chicken gets cleaned, okay? So remember that chicken fat I was talking to you about? You're just going to take a knife, cut that off, and toss it to the side, because that is just garbage. And that's all the fat I took off the chicken. And off camera, I diced it up. Sorry about that. I should have showed it to you guys. Now, all the seasonings that I'm adding into the chicken, I'm going to leave it in the description box, just because I didn't want this video to be longer than it already is. Okay, so no worries. I'm going to leave all the ingredients down below. So I take my fingers and I mix it all up. And look how beautiful it looks at the end, guys. Like, oh, don't get afraid to be down and dirty, okay?
To this pot, there is the California blend in this pot with some salt and pepper to this pot.
So next we're going to be cooking our chicken. I'm using extra virgin olive oil in a cast iron pan. I heat that up on, like, I think it was high heat at the time. And you want to cook your chicken and hear this sound. If you don't hear the sound, there's a problem. Next, we're going to be cooking the rice. So I took a pot full of water, extra virgin olive oil, and a little bit of salt. And we're going to be using the minute brown rice. Yes, minute rice, because I told you, your girl is lazy in the kitchen. So you're going to pour the minute brown rice into your pot. You're going to stir it a little bit, and that's how you're going to cook your rice. So if you know me, you know I love barbecue chicken. So today I'm making sweet honey barbecue chicken. You can pause the video to check out the macros on this barbecue sauce. I try to get stuff with low sodium and low carbs and sugars and all that stuff, just because it's healthier. So I add in butter to this chicken, and I also add in some parsley flakes. Just because your chicken is not fully cooked, you're going to add it to the oven to cook it thoroughly, because the frying pan just started the process to make the oven time less, because my oven is, not that great. But if you have a good oven, hey, go all for it. But anyways, I put it in the oven for 350 degrees for like 10 minutes, and I just kind of let that rock. So now we're going to be making the dinner portion. I got 93% lean beef with some onions and bell pepper blend that I got out my freezer. It will save your life for prep. And also some tortilla, some minced garlic. That would not focus. Minced garlic. This is going to be garlic powder, onion powder, onion pepper, Cajun, Cayenne, paprika, Mrs. Dash, and chili powder. So what you're going to do, you're going to heat up your stove. And then you're going to open up the package of the ground beef. Get the beef as lean as you can get it, guys. I got it 93%, but I'm pretty sure there's higher percentage of lean. The leaner, the better. So you're going to chop up the meat that's in the pan, and you're going to cook it till it browns out. It will look like this once it cooks all thoroughly. And you're going to add your minced garlic after the meat cooks, because minced garlic will burn. You don't add a lot. You just add about that much minced garlic. And then that's when you're going to also add in all of your additional seasonings. Again, the additional seasonings will be in the description box if you need them for future reference. And then you're just going to stir that and let that, get its flavor. Oh, I also add in black pepper and some salt, because it will have flavor, but it won't have salt. And you need that, missing ingredient. Salt is just amazing. Don't be afraid of it, okay? So you're going to stir that in and give it all its flavor. Next, you're going to be cooking your onions and bell pepper mix. You're going to add in some oil, and then you're just going to pour in that mix to your cast iron pan. And you're just going to stir that up and let it cook. Once it cooks, you can pour it over the ground beef, or you can put it back in the pot and stir it all together, but this one was easier method for me. So you put it in this little container, you stir it up, and I also wanted to be fancy today, so I added Parmesan cheese. I usually add in cheese with cheddar cheese, the Fiesta blend, but I only had Parmesan, and it looks like this in the end. So now you're going to need to measure your food. If you don't have a a food scale, you need to invest in one, because baby, it's going to change your life. That's how you're going to know exactly your measurements of food. So for this ground beef, you're going to be using the food scale, and you're going to add till you get to the number 4. You need 4 ounces of ground beef, because 4 ounce to 6 ounce is 1 serving. So once that scale hits 4, you'll see that I stop, and I'll show that it's 4. And that's when you have 1 plate. You add 1 tortilla, and you're good to go. Next, we're going to be plating the chicken. Look how beautiful it looks when it comes out the oven, guys. Like, oh, we created that, superstars. Okay, so now I'm again using the food scale. Sorry you can't see it. And I'm plating it for 4 ounces again. Now I know the rice is not brown. It looks white. That's because the rice to water ratio that I had was not up to par. So I just switched the rice. Yeah, white rice is okay, guys. It's not going to kill you. That's how it looks at the end. Okay, if you portion your food, you're fine. So that's how meal prep will look.
Really quick, for snacks, you can have a Greek yogurt with some English muffin. And for your granola, use Kashi. It has 9 grams of protein, 8 fiber, omega-3. It's the best. The best granola I've found, so you can have that as a snack. Also, Slim Fast is good for ya. It has 1 gram of carbs. This is like a meal replacement. You can have it with like a banana or something. Yeah. My name is Vedleen. Most of you guys may know me as just Vetted at this point, and I am here to tell you how to turn your body into a fat burning machine, okay baby? After this